Hey, Nixa Public Schools, Dr. Kopp here, and I wanted to share a little bit about some of the things that will look differently when our kids come back to school this year. Two of the main things we are going to focus on when our kids come back is sanitization for our hands and also physical distancing. And so you'll actually see one of these hand sanitizers in every classroom from pre-K all the way up to 12th grade. And so when our kids come to school, time to sanitize. When our kids head to lunch, time to sanitize. When our kids get back from lunch, time to sanitize. We are going to be encouraging hand sanitizing all day long. And hopefully that will provide a nice level of protection for our students. Another thing that will be a little different for our students this year is having more space in our classrooms. Our teachers and administrators are looking at ways to create space in their classrooms. They will be trying their very best to develop physical distancing in each classroom. However, in some places where maybe there are tables, you may see dividers or barriers that will be set up to provide another layer of protection for our students. So a couple of things, simple things that we'll be doing, but I think things that will have a big impact on keeping our kids safe.
We believe that with all of us working together, this school year has great promise. And now your principal will share more information about what's happening at your building.
Hey there, Century families. We've been gearing up and getting ready for students to come back to school on August 24th. We're so excited to see all their smiling faces and hear their laughter. You will notice a few changes around Century this fall. One of the biggest things being, we know from time to time a student might forget something in the morning. Maybe it's a jacket or a lunchbox, or maybe you need to pick a student up early for an appointment. And so because we do not have a secure entry at Century yet, we are getting one, but until then, we will have a partition up here in front of the office. So if you do need to bring something into the building, you'll know exactly where to walk and where to stand so that we can get those items to your students. Some other things that we've been doing this summer to prepare for students coming back in the building is we've painted all the restrooms using a microbial, antibacterial paint. So we're really hoping that that will keep things even more clean in those restrooms, in those student restrooms. We're hoping to be able to have lunch in the cafeteria, but spacing students out at every other seat. And same thing with breakfast. Students will come in the morning, just like they always do, using the front doors. Go to the cafeteria, eat breakfast spaced out, and then go directly to their classroom. If a student is not eating breakfast, then they'll just walk in the foyer and go directly to their classrooms where their teacher will meet them and have some fun activities prepared and ready for them there. So like I said, we're so excited to see your kids and still have a couple, last minute things to do before they're here, but we are so excited and can't wait to see every single one of them.